Alright. Um, Alright, cool, it is recording. Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been a while since I played this. Haven't been busy, I've just been playing other games. So let us continue. I believe... Oh yeah, the music keeps going with it. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Excuse me, sorry about that. So if I remember correctly, we just got out of the very first meeting of the Doki Doki Literature Club. And now we have to go home and make a poem. So let me take a sip of some coffee real quickly. Alright, let's do this. With that, the two of us departed the clubroom and made our way home. Oh yeah, I forgot there's one person in this that I can't pronounce their name, and I'll know what their name is whenever I see it. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, oh yeah, here we go. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. You're Monica! Yeah. I'm sure it's pronounced differently, but you're Monica. I can pronounce all the other names. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I know I wouldn't. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with some of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. The music changes, fucking some retro shit. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Oh, something good might happen with whoever you like the poem most. Oh shit. I forgot who liked everything. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was weird. The game just fucking crashed. Hold on. Okay. Is it is it recording again? Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell happened. It just decided to crash. That was weird. Well, I didn't get very far. Alright, so I was watching my old video to see what the girls said, because it's been a while since I've played. I was seeing what the girls said about what they liked. And I think I'm actually going to go for the purple-haired girl. Hers seemed pretty easy. It's fantasy and stuff, the kind of stuff that I'm into. Yeah, I'm not going to read this. I can't even skip it because I technically didn't save. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to try going for her. Her stuff's apparently fantasy. I think she also likes horror. Lipstick. Incapable, disarray, universe. Yeah, okay. Defeat, adventure, misfortune, nightgown, tenacious, unrestrained, extraordinary, dream, starscape. Adventure search. Shit! I'm trying to go for what she said. Okay, journey. Oh, Jesus Christ. Inferno, disaster, empty, warm. Melody, pout, philosophy, captive, excite. No! Stop! I have to pick 20 of these fucking things? Dazzled? No, fuck! I don't even know what she likes! I'm trying to fucking go for her. Here's one. No, fuck. I thought fireflies. Ah, god damn it. Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck it, I might as well go for her at this point. I don't even know what she likes. Okay, so anything. I didn't know she liked fantasy. Melancholy. Okay. I'm trying to go for stuff. Okay, oh yeah, because she liked anime. Yeah, because I remember watching the video. Whenever you mentioned manga, she wanted to say something but didn't. Ambient. I probably fucked that up. Okay, so I was given a hint, and you could even tell from that I should try to focus on one girl instead of trying to please them all. Oh shit, I don't know what you said. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Bradley. Oh, look at that face. How can I not try and pick you? I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Oh, go fuck yourself. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Are you just gonna kick me out or something? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yeah, knew it. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys, Sayori. Bradley always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I mean, those words were kind of strange. Like, I didn't see a whole lot that had to do with fantasy. I'm sure there were some. It helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set our house on fire once. Is that so? How do you accidentally almost set your house on fire by having a messy room? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Aw, come on, Yuri. You don't have to be jealous. How come? You and Bradley can become good friends too. Yeah. Sayori? Dot dot dot. As usual, Sayori seems to believe it's the weird situation she put me into. Oh. Yuri even brought us something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What to do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Yeah. She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Sayori's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expressions like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Grabbing the fucking tea set you guys have? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I'll slump down at the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Wait, I thought we had poems. I thought we were going to read them. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. What the fuck is that face, Sayori? That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun things ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how you get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. I mean, yeah, if they only have a couple people in their club and they really want to expand, literature is not a really big topic. I don't know about in Japan. I don't know, maybe it is. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yeah. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. 10 out of 10. Would eat again. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. God, I don't like that word. Tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling, and Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder, what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, you're fucking close. Yeah, exactly. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry, you fucking better be sorry. Shit, that's creeping. I'm gonna save real quickly. No, I actually want to... Yep, there we go. Because I'm actually going to check, just in case I'm still recording and it wants to crash again. Yep. Okay, we Gucci. Nope, no, stop. Return. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does their school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hehe. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. What's up with that face? At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Huh? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Okay, yeah, why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. Getting all fucking up close and personal. What the fuck is up with your eyes? This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Yeah, friends that, like, touch each other's hair and button up each other's blazers without asking are super fucking weird. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Baka. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Huh, I fucking wonder why. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. Wait, did my guy just verbally say sigh? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. See, I fucking knew it. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Ah, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Oh shit, I wanted to see it button up. Whew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Because she wants to date you. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Yeah, see, she wants to date you, man. You're stupid. And take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up early. Try to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting on to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Hee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. I wonder how everyone feels about that situation that we just had, where we were making googly eyes trying to button up her blazer. Oh, so that's what a blazer looks buttoned up. Monica has it buttoned up. Ah, there we go. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yeah, finally. Yay! Bradley, I can't wait to read yours. I picked words. What kind of poem is my thing gonna be about? Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayuri's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Ooh. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sat. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Do first. Shit. I can't remember if Yuri or Sayuri had the most, what's their names? Like, jumps in that. I mean, I want to try for Yuri, so. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I could trust her opinion to be fair. Hmm. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish reading. Um. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. um. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that your specific writing habits are that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Oh. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Yeah. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the ex- expressiveness, okay, shit, are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Um, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Death, fuck. It's just a whole bunch of killing. Because I think she likes, horror stuff. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yeah, exactly. Does she not read her poem a lot? Fuck, I can barely read that. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It might be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I actually like that poem. It's pretty cool. Dot dot dot. I'm sorry that that I've said no fucking you have. Reason I couldn't read it is because it's mostly in cursive and the writing was kind of small. Actually, I can read cursive. It's just the writing was small. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read it. No. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Yeah, I did. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Sorry, I forget that I'm have to read this out loud. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Well, she likes horror, so I would assume so. Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Bradley. Really. I think it just has to do with, like, the past and present. Like, keeping one eye on the future while keeping the other on the past. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance it over after all. Wait, hold on, you said I read it slowly. And now you're saying I glanced it over? Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. lingering in her last moment's place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It is. It's nothing, really. Damn, you must be a fucking expert at this stuff then. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I will share it with Sayori next, because I noticed that she was also the person who kept jumping. Oh, let me move the mouse over here. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Bradley. I wish I could read my own poem. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. I didn't even talk to Natsuki. Are sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Bradley poem! Yay! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Yeah, she is. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Bradley. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. It's to get laid. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And if I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now that you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehe. We'll see about that. Yeah, your handwriting's a little bit more sloppy. Dear sunshine, the way you glowed through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. And if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's a random ass ending. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait till this morning to write this? It sure seems like it. Just a little bit late. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least this makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. I mean, yeah, but that was just a weird ending. At first, it was actually pretty good. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Wow. Damn. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Yay. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I'm good on Monica. I kind of want to get to know about more Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. What the fuck is that? Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. You kinda did. Okay. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Yeah. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I like that. It's kind of like a really simple poem, but it has a good meaning behind it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on your wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Is that just to mess with people? Make them mad that it's not a rhyme? It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I sighed to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And Monica. Hi, Bradley. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for a club like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I've seen enough like crazy anime where like people go apeshit and start killing each other. This person has those eyes. It's always the one person that's super nice, that's crazy and fucked up at the end. I'm watching you. You look crazy. I can see it. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry about it, Bradley. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of barrier that we all have to learn to get past it. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Well, I guess I did really put it into Sayuri. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's always some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like two of you really care about each other's well-being. Yeah. What? Just fuck already. Shit. Even if you show it in different ways, even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I mean, Sayori's thing was kind of strange. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Alright, gotta remember that. Sayori likes emotion. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. I mean, I guess if you really like happy things, you kind of have to appreciate the other side of the coin. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I want to read your poem. Since you started this club, it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Aha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You fucking started this. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It could have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? Noisy neighbor and angry boyfriend, I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Can I scroll down? Okay, I can. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. A hole stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. He on the other side was looking in. I'm confused about this poem. Like, what's the meaning behind it? I'm sure if she told me, I'd understand it. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Yes, that's how you do it. That's how you write even essays. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's how you do it, man. That's how you write stuff. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Yeah, some good ass advice, Monica. Thanks for listening. Whew. I guess that's everyone. A glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. That's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Mediocre? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I don't know, I think I can stand up to Sayori. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting again. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Are you guys like polar opposites? What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? Yeah, see, these guys are completely different. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant that the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean that you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have someone who actually liked it. I mean, shit. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Bradley did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh shit! Throwing shade! Saying her thing's not fucking, oh well. And Bradley liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki's... Oh. I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Bradley appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know how, he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, shit! Uh, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Bradley started showing up. Oh, shit! Holy shit! Oh, fucking calling her out for stuffing her bra. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward as if they just noticed I was standing there. Bradley! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that sample writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Everyone's writing style has their own... Like, everyone has their own writing style, man. Don't try to push on someone. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. You should tell that to your fucking leader, Monica. Help me explain that to her, Bradley. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Bradley? Well, you already know who I'm gonna pick. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think of me more highly. I probably shouldn't help... Oh, fuck. I want to pick Natsuki, or Yuri, because I mean, they're both right. You can... I don't know. They're both right. I mean, Yuri's pretty right, though. If you don't use, like, I don't want to say convoluted, but if you don't use words that are really expressive, then they're just going to waste. But Natsuki's also right. If you shouldn't make poems that are like super in depth and you have to go soul searching just to find out what the meaning is. But I feel like if I say help me Sayori, it's gonna put both these guys to not like me. I like them all. Like, they're super cool. Shit. Fuck it, Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. No, that is. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Eh? You are seriously talented, right. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it's because something's really personal. That's why Natsuki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody's taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. God, maybe if I would have picked Sayuri, I would have picked both sides. they're both not wrong, but Natsuki started that. She started the whole thing. Yuri was just trying to be nice about it. She said cute, but then it triggered Natsuki. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it into the trash. Natsuki? She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly... Get the fuck out of here, Fly. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything's alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? Get the fuck out of here, Fly! You just want to watch me play Honey Pop, fucking... You just want to watch me play Doki Doki Literature Club. I handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well. Alright, I believe you. Thanks, Bradley. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That's one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. You stuff your shirt! Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Bradley, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you've learned something from our friends too. So our poems will turn out even better. Oh. Okay, so that's how I'll do this. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Shit, I'm gonna have to watch this back to even remember. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Bradley, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I guess it's just someone new that they're trying to impress or something. I don't know. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. Bradley, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in this club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Again, you said sigh out loud. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Yeah, my man. Let's have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an intentional monologue sometimes. Or internal. I'm sure that's what it said. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright. And that's where we will end it. I will try to impress Yuri. Since I picked her side, I think she'll like me more. Can I, click on you guys? No, it's cool that they move. Let's go ahead and save it. And, well, if you guys enjoyed, then leave a like and a comment. I'm gonna try and play this more. But, until next time, goodbye.